Okay, what's going on, y'all? I just kind of wanted to do a review of my artwork from the past 5 years or so. I don't think all of them are from 5 years. A lot of them have dates on them. And obviously, I've seen them, but I've never actually looked back at them and critiqued them and reviewed them and really just appreciated them. So, I wanted to do that in this video. And we're going to go ahead and get started with the first one here. Um, this one, like, obviously, I really love Samurai Champloo. And I think this was done after an initial one that might be in this list, actually. So I took like a manga course. And I think it was over like maybe a month or two. So this was kind of the results after that manga course, and I can see that there was a lot of improvement. But obviously, I've improved even more since then in 2025. But this was just right afterward. So next we have these are like two. They aren't devils. I mean, they're like oni, which is like something in Japanese culture. They do look very scary, but oni masks usually are. And I think the message behind this was kind of like opposites attract, maybe. I'm not sure like what I was trying to do here. It's not my favorite, but it is like an inspiration for a lot of my other works recently. But yeah, I think I did this with like maybe marker, alcohol marker, and maybe like some gold Posca. I'm not sure. This one I really, really, really love. I'm actually using this as an inspiration for my artwork that's going to be featured in my art shop. And I can't really say what the meaning is behind it. It doesn't really necessarily have a meaning, but I think if I were to put a word to it, it would have something to do with loneliness. Um, this is Nanami. Um, I don't know what it's like. It's like I started off good and I like just kind of gave up. And it might have something to do with the hands. Like I may have just not really liked what I was doing overall. And y'all know like I have issues with hands. So I think once I saw the general outline of what I was doing, I didn't really like it. It doesn't look bad at all. It kind of looks, I mean, it looks good if I just fix it up. But I think at the time, like I just didn't see any way of like fixing it. So I probably just let this one go. Um but I love Nanami Kento. He's like one of my favorite characters on Jujutsu Kaisen. So I don't know like why. I don't totally know why that I didn't finish this. I just probably didn't like it and didn't want to come back to it. So um let me adjust the screen so y'all can see my reaction. Y'all, my bad. Uh I think this one, okay, so I was doing a 15-minute challenge and I just finished watching Ajin on Netflix, and this was probably what just came to mind. Like I wasn't really fixated on anatomy, and you can see that this sketchbook is like really small, so I just did what I had to do like in the moment. Um but this one is really funny. This one makes a lot of people laugh. So I actually hate this one. like absolutely hate it. I don't know. I don't think I still have it. I think I actually threw this one away. Um, I think I had started off like trying to do fish, and it just became something else. So a lot of the time, like when I create something, I put a lot of my emotions into it, which a lot of artists do. But like, so whatever I'm feeling, whatever feels good, whatever materials I have, I tend to just put it on the canvas or the paper. And I think that's what was happening here. And I just ran with it. Like, this is definitely an abstract art piece that I just hate. Like, this is probably my number one, like, worst one. Um, this one I absolutely hate also. This is probably like number 3 on the list. This was done in like marker, but I love like how it was scanned. So if y'all are familiar with like Felicia Child's work, she has a lot of like colorful illustrations like this. So she's responsible for like me getting started with markers, period. And I actually have a painting like this also that I just like absolutely hate. But I had learned that she scans all of her works, and so I drew this like on the fly and wanted to scan it, and I absolutely love like how it looks on screen. So I kind of wish like, I think in the future when I'm illustrating something, I'm definitely going to like scan it, because it looks nice like scan wise. Um I don't know what's happening here, but I think it looks cute. I don't think it looks bad. It's done in 2020. This is from the Anansi legend. So I'm actually like in the process of creating a manga, like in the next couple of years. And so Anansi the spider is definitely like an inspiration, for one of the characters. So like y'all can tell like I had this manga in mind since like 2020. But yeah, this is done on the fly too. I really love this one. I love drawing skulls. I don't know what the fascination is between me and skulls are. Um this was probably before I had learned a little bit more about proportion and like drawing grid lines to make things even, because it looks very, very uneven. But this may have been done like as just like a quick sketch. So I really like it. This one, I don't remember what the inspiration was behind it. I see that it has a number 6 and it was done literally the first day of 2020. So I was probably doing a sketch challenge and was just going with the flow and using whatever I had. Okay, so it's not bad. This one I know for sure it's for my manga. Like this is somewhere actually, like I think like in Benin or something like that, that I was researching. Like I was researching about like voodoo and things like that. So I was just drawing like on the fly. Like I was just creating sketches and also completing a sketchbook challenge in 2020. This one, same thing. This was done earlier, like literally New Year's Eve 2019. I love this one. This was like probably based around that too. So my manga, I don't know when the manga is going to come out. The manga is actually a work of it could be considered like a lifelong work of art for me. So I don't have a set date of when I want it to like come out, but I know that it will be inspired by like voodoo and things like that. Like it'll have a lot of those elements in there. These These are hyenas. I don't know what or why. I get very embarrassed. Like, I think I have a shorts of like my worst, probably like my worst artworks, and this is one of them. Um, I was just doing whatever. Like, you can tell there's marker, there's color pencil, there's ink. Like, I was just doing whatever came to mind. That's what I was doing. Um, this was done in 2018, and obviously, like, it's done in like all ink pen. And I don't know why it says you don't define me, but I think maybe I was just going through something and just wanted to draw something happy, to feel better. So this one is actually one of my favorite drawings. I can't really remember when this was done. I think it was done in 2014, and this was when I was becoming very serious about art in general. Like, I had been drawing most of my life, but I didn't take like actually learning and practicing very seriously. This was when I was trying to draw like realistic objects. I feel like a lot of artists started out this way, and I think it looks better than a lot of my recent work. Actually, it still looks really good to me. So this one is actually one of my favorite works of art, and I will tell you that I did this one like on the fly as well. This was done on the fly. I probably used a reference from Pinterest. I could tell. Um, but it is so beautiful in person, and there's another one that I have that's similar to it. I'm actually going to maybe like I won't redo it, but I'll re-upload it onto my art shop. I actually created like an Etsy store with t-shirts of this, and one of my friends bought it. So shout out to her. But it's beautiful in person. Like, I don't know if you can see like the gold just highlighting everything on her. But I love this one. It's one of my favorites. So this print is going to be for sale. There might be some tweaks that I'll do to it, but this is going to be the ones that's up there. Um, this one's like, you probably see this a lot in, like, in Asian culture. This is definitely popular in my culture, Japanese culture. I think my brother really, really loves this one. He had asked me to draw like a tattoo of this for him, and I took like a really long time to do it, but I think this is what I was trying to do to to show him, I guess, at the time. And I love it actually. So this one, I don't know what the inspiration behind it was. I probably was just trying to draw something at the time. I don't think it looks bad. I just think maybe like the proportions could have been better, but this could have been literally like a 5-minute thing. A lot of the time in the past, I like to like just kind of push myself, test myself to see like what I can do in like 5, 10, 15 minutes. So this may have been one of them. This was also done in 2020. And I recently, like, if you look at my live, I recently did a Jean and Mugen painting. Let me know in the comments if you like this one better. I personally like the recent ones better, but I don't think this one is bad. I think this one is really good. I did this one with all acrylic. I think this was done in just acrylic. And I still love it. I still like it. I just think the ones recently look better just because they showcase my current skills now. This sketch I actually really love. I didn't think it was going to come out this good in this short amount of time. This was definitely when I was starting to like get better with my lines and shading. But this is Mugen from like a scene in the show. This one surprises me. It was done in 2019. I love this one. Like, I really, really, really love this one. I don't know if I'll redraw this one or paint it. But I love it. It turned out really good. And this was one of the sketchbook challenges early in that year. This is another one that I really love. This is done for my manga. I think this is Papa Legbo. And I just love it, like, in the short amount of time. This was done in all ink pen. And this was done at work too. So, for like the short amount of time I had and the supplies I had at the time, I think this came out really, really good. And this is my last one. I actually don't necessarily love this one, or I don't really like it. But this was done like right around the time that I was trying to draw. Like, I finished the manga course, and what sticks out to me is like the hand, for sure. It's not like terrible, but I just think the proportions and the shading could be better. This is Tokyo Ghoul. This is probably one of the ones that I'm definitely going to redo. But I don't think it's terrible, like, but it's not like my favorite. I actually think it's like one of my worst. So that's it, y'all. These are the ones that I could find like on the fly for this, and I promise next time my screen will be a lot better. It's like literally 1:30 in the morning while I'm recording. But y'all let me know which ones y'all love, y'all hated, y'all want me to redo. So yeah, just let me know if you enjoyed this, and I'll see y'all next time.